Why do Chinese civil aviation planes need to be sent to the United States for dismantling after retirement? Can't we dismantle them ourselves? Why is it necessary to send them to the United States for this process? The issue is that dismantling planes is a technical and specialized activity. If we dismantle the planes ourselves, they lose value and can only be sold as scrap. On the other hand, when dismantled in the United States, each plane can yield from hundreds of thousands to even millions of dollars. Why is there such a big difference in value between dismantling done by us and in the United States? Firstly, dismantling planes is not as simple as taking cutting equipment and violently disassembling it to sell as scrap. The technology involved is complex, and a poorly executed dismantling can cause significant losses. A plane like the Boeing 747 has many valuable components, such as engines, avionics systems, and landing gear, which can be sold for up to $300,000. The problem is that if we dismantle here, the parts can only be used in domestic flights and not on international routes or by foreign airlines. For these parts to be reused in other aircraft, they need to be certified by the FAA, Federal Aviation Administration of the United States. Each part must be professionally tested and inspected to ensure there are no issues before it can be reused. The United States has decades of experience in dismantling planes, and currently, only certifications from the EASA European Union Aviation Safety Agency and the FAA are accepted for use on international routes. Although we have our own certifications, they are valid only for domestic use. Thus, even if we dismantle the planes here, the parts would need to be sent abroad for certification, which increases costs, making the process unfeasible. Another option would be not to dismantle the plane, but to convert it into a cargo plane and sell it. Many logistics and e-commerce companies use cargo planes converted from retired passenger aircraft. However, the demand for such aircraft is limited. Without buyers, retired planes occupy large spaces and have high maintenance costs. In the United States, the Davis-Monthan Air Force Base is the largest airplane graveyard in the world, making dismantling in the United States the most practical and economical option.